This week we're going to enjoy a beautiful day and some fun competition as I'm going to try my luck at the Fish Lake 2020 Perch Tournament. Then Reece Stein is off to an excellent state park to visit in the winter as they've got all their options covered at the Wasatch Mountain State Park Winterfest. And finally, the folks from Jorgensen show us how a small dirt bike ride with friends can evolve into one of the biggest annual rides of the year. It's all rolling your way right now. At Your Leisure is next. Hello everybody, I'm Kevin Mortensen and welcome to At Your Leisure, and I am at a place today that does not need an introduction, but I think we should introduce it anyways. I'm here with Chad McWilliams from Sevier County.
Hey Kevin, it's glad to be here. We're up here at Fish Lake, beautiful Fish Lake for the annual perch contest, and we've got thousands of people up here and thousands of tagged perch. It's beautiful weather and we couldn't ask for a better day.
Look, we're just a couple of dads up here with our kids. Punch a couple holes in the ice. You think we're going to catch anything?
You know what? It's been a great fun day. Anytime you can get a day out fishing is a great, beautiful day.
Well, I agree. And Fish Lake is a place that you can have something to do no matter what time of the year. It's a great place to come, whether it be snowmobiling or snowshoeing or motorcycle riding, ATVing, UTVing, boating, or ice fishing. This lake just offers everything.
But you know, right now, this time of the year, the fishing is where it's at.
If you look around us, you can see there are literally hundreds of people out here. Ice tents dotting the ice, and we're after perch.
This perch contest, they've got 1,000 tagged perch contests this year with prizes donated from Larson's Ace Hardware, all kinds of businesses around here in Sevier and Wayne counties, and so this is an annual tradition that you might only see hundreds of tents right here, but we've got thousands of people across this lake.
It is absolutely unbelievable how many people are out here. Kids, are you ready to go fishing? Yeah. You ready to catch something? Look, we're just a couple of dads. We came out here, we got the kids. We're gonna go out and have some fun. Right now, we're gonna go talk to the DNR. They're gonna tell us about what it takes to put this tournament on and why we're doing it.
We're up here at Fish Lake today for our annual Fish Lake Perch Derby. Goal of the tournament is to increase the harvest of perch out of the lake. This lake has somewhere in the neighborhood of around 4 million perch out in the lake. We've done some population estimates and they're pretty small. It's because they're competing with each other so much. The more we take out, the better the perch fishing will be because they'll grow a little bit bigger and it'll help the other fish grow bigger as well. There's no limit on perch here. You can keep as many as you want. So we have all sorts of little contests going on. So the first people to bring us certain unique species win prizes. We have youth contests for smallest, largest fish. The grand prize is a 3-man team, the most weight in perch. Last year it was around 120 pounds of perch that one team brought in.
We donated some prizes to help keep everybody out here having a good time, let them win something. We had a lot of fun doing that. The DWR came to our store and we helped them pick out a lot of cool prizes, some things they hadn't seen before, so we got a lot of cool, unique things for them.
Perch are really good to eat if you can get big enough ones, but what I tell people is harvest the little ones too. Leave them on the ice, the birds love them. Most years when we have this tournament, we estimate around 30,000 perch are harvested in a single day. On a year basis, we're harvesting right around 150 to 200,000 a year. I'd love to see that up closer to 500,000 a year. If we could get up into those numbers, I think we'd start seeing a big difference here and really get people excited. Fish Lake has just historically been a really fun place. Lots of different opportunities up here from perch to giant lake trout. And we're trying to maintain as many of those different opportunities. People can come up here in the summer trolling for rainbow, kokanee, have a great time. Ice fishing's wonderful for perch. But you'll always have that chance of a 30, 40 pound lake trout swimming under the ice that you might catch. That's what makes this place really neat. So lots of neat opportunities up here. I mean, just look out there at all the people fishing here. And this is just one little corner of the lake.
Okay, well, as you can see, we're out here, we've got our holes punched. I used a hand auger and it really wasn't that bad, but we're about 2 feet thick of ice, and so it took a little bit to get down through there. Chad and his group are right next to us in a tent. They look awful warm. We're out here in the open air, but we're having a good time, aren't we?
Yeah.
You ready to catch some fish?
Yeah.
I am too. Parents, if you're worried about bringing your kids out here, don't be. It really doesn't take a lot of preparation. As you can see, some snow pants, 20 bucks, a good coat, some snow boots. It doesn't take a lot of money to come out and have a lot of fun. Plus, we're not talking expensive gear, a $10 pole and some bait, and you're ready to go. And the augers really aren't even that expensive. So get out here and come out and do some ice fishing before this ice melts in a couple of weeks. Now, while we chase these perch, we're gonna send you guys off to this week's Where To, where Reece takes us out to Wasatch Mountain State Park to check out this year's Winterfest. Are you ready to catch some fish?
Yeah.
All right, let's get after it.
I'm Reece Stein, at your leisure at Wasatch Mountain State Park, best known as one of Utah's top golf courses. But this time of year, it's a winter wonderland.
Oh, we love Wasatch State Park. We live right here in Midway, and we love coming out here a couple times a week. So, and enjoying nature.
Mary Schindler and her children are dodging bikes and testing the groomed cross-country ski trails on the Wasatch Mountain State Park golf course.
Ski, all right.
I think we've interrupted his moment.
Noah Schindler is still trying to get the hang of it.
You want to get up?
You want to get up, buddy? There we go. Here we go. So we love winter, and all the activities you can do, the skate skiing and cross-country skiing are some of our favorites.
All right, let's go. Good job.
Park rangers groom 7 miles for both track and skate skiing on the mostly flat and sometimes hilly layout.
Yeah, so the golf course shuts down, obviously, in the wintertime. But when we get enough snow, which we have now, we open the golf course to cross-country skiing, fat tire biking, and snowshoe. You can snowshoe on the course. You just have to stay on the track.
And you don't even need to bring your own gear.
But right now we do have great snow, so come on out and try our skis. And we rent skis, we rent snowshoes, and fat tire bikes.
That's right, not just skiing, but snow biking as well.
Well, it's fun to get you out in the winter. It's an interesting experience. We ride regular mountain bikes, but this is quite different.
How different?
Well, it's slower to start with. The back tire seems to slog a little bit, but it gets you a lot of places and it's fun.
My wife is a skier, my son likes to snowboard. I prefer to stay off of the slidey stuff. But this was more my speed, so I think I can figure it out. I'll have to see what happens in about half an hour, which muscles start to get tired. But.
And at the annual Wasatch Mountain Winter Festival, you can also shoot a gun, just like Olympic biathletes.
Well, biathlon's a really interesting combination, cross-country skiing and shooting, and it's one that a lot of people don't know about.
Or visit with Haley Bush's magnificent collection of birds of prey.
We've got 17 raptors, so we've got all kinds of hawks, falcons, and owls.
Or meet some dogs bred for winter and ready to give you a pull around the snowy links. Or warm up by the fire and toast a marshmallow. Plenty of snow on the course this year, and look for the Winter Festival next January and bring the whole family.
And it's just a lot of fun to see people out here having fun in the wintertime.
Reece Stein at your leisure with this week's Where To adventure at Wasatch Mountain State Park.
Nothing to it. It's great.
This week's What's New segment is brought to you by Tunex. Winter is here. Tires, brakes, heater and defrost systems, we do it all.
Hi everybody, welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Sam the Gadget Girl, and today I'm here with Dane McDermott from Kings Pond Enterprises, and we're gonna take a look at this really awesome contraption that caught my eye here at the RV show. How's it going?
I'm doing well, how you doing?
Good, so tell me a little bit about your hammock hitch. I think first off I wanna know, how much weight can it hold?
So this hammock hitch stand in hammock mode as it's set up right now can hold up to 300 pounds.
Wow. And then it looks pretty easy to take apart and put together. What's the setup time like?
So setup time is around 5 to 10 minutes. You only need one wrench to do so. And this stand will break down into 5 separate pieces, so it'll fit easily inside of a bed of a truck, the back of a small SUV, or even a compact car.
So I think why this initially drew my eye is because I have a Jeep, it has a hitch on the back, I also have a hammock, and I've noticed a lot of times in southern Utah, there's no trees anywhere. So this looks like it would be perfect for anywhere you go, right?
Exactly, that was actually kind of our slogan when we launched this product. No trees, no problem.
Love
There's a lot of problems with finding trees, and so you don't need them with this stand.
So tell me a little bit, it looks like it breaks down into a couple pieces. Could I fit this into any car? Do I need to have like a truck bed?
No, definitely you don't need a truck bed. It'll fit in any small SUV, pretty much any car that's capable of towing, having a 2-inch receiver hitch, this will fit in it. Any kind of small sedan or SUV or a truck.
And so this looks like a pretty unique hammock on here. Is this also something you guys sell?
This is also something we sell. This is our newest product at Hamaka Hammocks. This is the Hamaka Hammock. So we
like pad and hammock.
Bingo, sleeping
Love
pad and
it.
hammock put together. So it's an inflatable hammock. You can use it anywhere. You can use a hammock, or you can take it off and these straps tuck into end pockets at the very end, and then you have yourself a sleeping pad.
That is really cool. I also think I heard you say in hammock mode. Is there something else that you can do with this?
Yes, so not only can you use this stand to hang a hammock, but you can also hang 2 hammock chairs. You can hang out with a buddy.
Well, do you have some chairs here?
For sure, let's set it up.
All right.
So we have a few parts here. Okay, this is the cool part right here, ready?
Okay.
So then we'll take this one. We'll switch it over to here.
Okay.
This way, and we'll take this one.
All right, now we hang the chairs up?
Now we hang the chairs up.
Well, you were right. This was super easy to put together.
I know, pretty nice, huh?
And these chairs are super comfortable too. I'd love to have this out camping. And it even comes with a little footrest. And if you guys want to find out more about this super awesome family-owned local company, you can check out their website at kingspond.com. Thanks for having me today, Dane.
No problem. Thanks,
awesome.
Sam.
We'll be right back with more at your leisure.
Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure. As you can see, we're out here at Fish Lake. And you know, ice fishing kind of has a stigma about it. People don't come because they think they're going to be cold. And you know, if you're smart, you come with somebody who's got an ice tent, or you buy one, you know, like this one right here. How's it in the tent, guys? Is it good in there?
Hey, Kev, how you doing? It's nice and toasty out in here.
Yeah, okay. Looking in there, is there room in there?
We got enough holes drilled already in here, Kev.
There's no room?
No room in here today.
It's okay out here.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm just ready to take this hoodie off.
I'm starting to get a little cold. My joints are starting to get a little stiff. We need to get up and move around. Let's go talk to some of these other people who are out here fishing.
This is where I grew up. Every summer my family would come down here from the time I was younger than him all the way through. So my family comes down here every summer and we fish, and it's probably one of the best places we've been. Yeah, we came down from Clearfield and we came down for the perch tournament, see what we could catch, and you know, bring the boys down and have them have a chance of winning some prizes.
Tell us, Caleb, how'd you earn the hat?
Well, I got the smallest fish, but it was a tie between me and another kid, so we both got a prize.
Yeah, it's smaller than this guy.
I think the tournament is nice because you get a lot of, I love seeing the families, especially. My family is living in San Antonio, and I wish that they could be here with me, but seeing people here with their kids, I mean, Jeff brought up his son, and they just have a heck of a time. And I love that because it gets them interested in the outdoors. They get catching these little fish, even though they're kind of insignificant, but it's still a big deal to them.
Okay, we're walking down the ice here, and I found this guy. He's catching more fish than anybody else on the ice. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Kyson.
You're Kyson? How's fishing going?
Good.
Who are you here with?
My dad.
Your dad bring you out here? You having a good time?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite part about this?
Catching all the fish.
Catching all the fish. And from what I see, you are catching all the fish. Are you going to let them have any fish? Or are you going to take them all?
Take them all.
You're going to take them all, that's right. You getting it? Look, you got a little ways to go there.
Yeah.
So I talked about earlier how much work these hand augers are and why you really want a gas one. The other alternative is bring kids with you. You almost done?
No.
No, I think you got about 3 more feet to go. That's a lot of work. You know, they're going to get down through it. We've had a lot of fun out here at the tournament, but fishing's slowed down, so we're punching holes. Eventually we're going to find those fish, aren't we?
Yeah!
We're going to get on them and we're going to catch them. Right now, while they finish this hole, we're going to send you down to St. George with our friends at Jorgensen's for their annual first ride. This was a great trip. Check it out.
Traditions. They're more than just a holiday with your family. They're defined by sharing an activity with people who all have something in common. For the families of Jorgensen's Honda, it's all about dirt biking. And after their holiday traditions are over, they take part in one more, Jorgensen's first ride of the year.
It's one of those events we just look forward to, a reason to get out of the cold up north, come down here, enjoy the sun, and do a little dirt biking, get thinking about the coming year.
The first ride has been happening every year for almost 40 years. And Chuck Hawley, one of the founding members, has seen it grow and change over time.
Now the first one we did only had 6 riders, but over the years it grew into what this is. When we started in 1982, the bikes were way different. They weren't capable of doing anything like what they do now. And today, watching these guys today, they are much quicker. Like a lot of these kids, like this little kid right here that's riding, you know, they start when they're 10, and by the time they get 30, they're something else on the dirt bike, you know.
This year, Jorgensen's held the first ride in St. George at Warner Valley for the warm weather and spots perfect for making memories.
You know, there's really a little bit of everything here, from tight technical rocky trails to sand washes to sand dunes. The bowl sessions before the ride, during the ride, and after the ride, which is really what you live for. The ride itself creates adventures, and we're all about having adventures.
Though many bikers have their own favorite parts and reasons for getting out to ride, they can all agree on one thing. The friendships made through dirt biking, they last a lifetime.
The thing that's the same is the camaraderie that exists between the riders. You get out here, you don't ever see these guys except at a time like this, and yet you feel like you're kind of brothers out here. It's kind of cool. You feel like you have a real common interest that ties you together.
Whether we're a doctor, a lawyer, or a janitor, riding a dirt bike takes away all the differences. We're all the same.
Not only has the first ride helped create friendships, but the tradition and sport have also helped families create stronger bonds.
I have 2 kids down here with us today, and they're riding around in this group. If you ask my kids about the best things and best times they had growing up, it would be riding dirt bikes. You know, if you don't build those things, all they do is come home for Thanksgiving. This gives you something in common where you can actually build bridges with your kids. And so it's a great family sport, and I think a lot of these guys are doing that exact same thing.
If you're ready to take your family traditions to the next level, plan to bike with Jorgensen's and come to their first ride next year.
We've gone as early as January 6th. We've gone as late as in the back end of March. So just go on to Jorgensen's Facebook page, and we'll post it there.
We'll plan on seeing you out there next year. Along the way with Jorgensen's Honda, I'm Joe Davis.
Woo!
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. You know, we're making our way around the lake. We're talking to people. We're seeing how other people are set up and what they're doing. And I ran into my neighbors, the Canapuses. You guys are out here having a good time, aren't you?
Yep, we are.
Yeah, Fish Lake's a beautiful place to come. As you can see, they've got a little bit of fish. So what are you going to do with these fish?
Probably go home and cook them.
Cook them up. We got about 3 or 4 fish tacos. You know, as we've made our way around, we haven't seen this big of a pile. Other guys are getting skunked out here, and you guys are doing pretty good. So you need to be proud. But look, we're not done. We're still after the perch. There's a lot of perch in there. We're going to pull more through the ice. Right now, while we go after these guys, we're going to send you guys off to this week's calendar of events. First up, March 13th and 14th at the Golden Spike Event Center in Ogden is the Golden Spike Classic Cattle Dog Trials, which features competition dog and handler teams working together to move cattle through obstacles. Then March 18th through the 21st is the Tri-State ATV Jamboree and Hurricane. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be a great day out on the trail. Now, let's take a look at next week's show. Next week, Chad and Rhea head to an incredible area that's nationally renowned for its OHV recreation, but it's been closed for over a decade. It was recently reopened to motorized access, so be sure to join us and get the inside scoop. Then, we're headed down south to hit the trails and check out the beautiful scenery as we ride the trails at Gunlock State Park. And finally, we're headed to the Strawberry Marina as they host one of the largest ice fishing tournaments in the state. It's sure to be a great catch, so don't miss next week's show. Well, next week's show looks fantastic, Dan. How about that?
It's going to be great.
It's always good. Don't miss AYL. Catch us every week. Listen, we've made our way off the ice. We're up here at the Fish Lake Lodge where we've got a great overlook, and as you can see, there's still people out there fishing. I'm with my good friends Dan Barton, Brennan Nielsen, and Porter and Laren Larson from Richfield. These guys know how to fish. How was it today?
Fishing was awesome.
Way good.
Glad I came up.
Real good.
How many holes did you punch?
Oh, we punched a whole bunch, chasing fish all across the lake.
So did we, didn't we? Yeah. We punched a lot of holes, yeah. Got through a lot. Anyways, how many fish did you catch? Porter, how many did you get?
A lot.
I saw quite a pile there, and it looked really good. So not only did we have a lot of fun today, we helped out the fishery, and that's gonna make it better fishing for in the summertime when we wanna come out here and catch those big fish, right? You guys get up here in the summer?
Yeah. Yep, come fish it in the summer as well. It's a great place to troll.
Well, I don't think we're done. I think we're gonna make our way back out and try and catch some more fish. But you know what? We want you all to know, remember, that there's adventure around every bend.
So get out and find it.
At your leisure.